Hi guys, and in today's video I want to talk with you about the small sketchbooks. You know, the small sketchbooks that you can take to your pocket and actually carry with you wherever you want without any troubles for the size of the sketchbooks. And I picked up the most recent that I use and the most handy ones with a nice paper, with a nice qualities, with a nice size, and theirs will be not so usual. So I want to show it to you today and to talk which kind of notebooks you could pick if you want to sketch on a go and want to have a nice handy tool with you. Okay, so let's start probably with the sketchbooks by brands, because I can easily tell that here is 4 brands of different sketchbooks that I use the most. Let's go from the left to right. Here is a karst stone paper sketchbooks. They're A6 format, and I also was showing you a 5 format of bigger sketchbook of those. Here it's easy, it is Moleskine, their usual notebook plus art collection. This is a traveler's company. You can easily recognize their unusual size, their original size and passport size. Plus, as you already probably noticed by the sticker, it is a Muji, the most small one, and very affordable, nice sketchbooks. So we can pursue in this exact order to discuss those sketchbooks. And let's start with this one. Talking about the karst paper sketchbook in general, this is what you can notice, because while I was using the karst sketchbooks, I was drawing mostly by markers. And this paper is really you need to use to work with markers on this paper, because it's very, like, how to say, really silky. Like, if you draw on it, like maybe I can even show you with the marker, if you draw on it, it takes time to actually get dry by the marker. So if you will scratch it and immediately go with your finger on the same spot where you left your pen or your marker, it will easily go. But at the same time, there is really nice opportunity to go really dark with the pencils if you have such need. For example, I use it when I had an occasion to draw in a cafes, or when I needed just to have exactly like 3 markers of this deep blue-greenish marker plus brown and this ochre, and then I was drawing just on a go. Also, I was using this Muji marker. It was very nice because they have, like, I believe 1mm oil-based ink marker and 0.5mm. Very nice. Also, so it was very handy to draw on this. As you can see, the date was quite a while ago. This is exactly the sketchbooks. Also, they have really nice option that each page is like perforated, so you can easily rip it if you need so. Because this paper is also the characteristics, now you'll see, it's not so easy to rip. This paper is not ripped. It's exactly become just like, you know, as a texture, as a textile, it's just become bigger. So it's just a very strange effect that if there will be no perforation, you will not so easily rip it. This is very nice option if you going into very colorful, really intense sketches and you want to have some really adaptable sketchbook, because literally you can't read the page. If you split the water, you can easily remove it, so it's basically unkilled sketchbook. That's what I can say about this karst stone paper sketchbook. Going to the Moleskine collection, and this is one of the sketchbooks that I already show you on this channel. Maybe I can link this to this video as well. Basically, what you can say about the Moleskine, all the Moleskine sketchbooks is super nice for the drawings. And for my drawings, I usually buy the normal sketchbook, so with the thin paper, because I like the effect of going through the pages, those markers. You know, I just like how it's look like, so I don't mind of having this. It's a rather like you know, an advantage for me. So when I was thinking about to have a handy, very small sketchbook pocket size, I was thinking to go into Moleskine, that is usual size, and I think everyone knows the advantages of Moleskine. Just it's a bit expensive, I would say, for the paper, so I would consider maybe to go now for the Muji options, because I feel just much more kinda safe if I draw in a sketchbook and I know that I don't need to think about each paper. It's okay to leave some drawing and go again, and you know, I don't mind bad pages. Something like Muji, I just don't want to rip off the pages. Yeah, I don't know if somebody else have this problem, but if you have, so I can totally understand you. And this is one of the recent sketchbooks that I had, and I really like the format, because if you're looking into those sketchbooks that they're pretty classic A6 format sketchbooks, but here you can have this nice vertical perspective for drawing. So if you draw some place, it could be just extended vertically and have this round perspective, for example, or something like this, or to draw even like in this style. I could also find it super nice, so I think this will be my sketchbook for upcoming season from Rotterdam. I'm really looking forward to it, because you know, here I was drawing my Italian vacations, here probably I could draw the Netherlands path. It will be very nice and I'm looking forward to it. What I can say about the sketchbook among the formats, so here is the artistic lines of the sketchbook. So the pages are a bit more solid. I believe that it's 130 grams per meter of the paper, if I remember correctly, because I throw the, you know, the label. But the paper is definitely much more stronger, and this is the mixed media option. But again, super soft pages, so I think it will be perfect for drawing with the marker or drawing with some pencils, or actually like every mixed media paper will be really good on this, but I think that into my style fits mostly with some Muji marker as well. So, and this is about the Moleskine. Going to the sketchbooks of Traveler's Company. I think you saw a lot of them on this channel. Also one of the recent notebooks and one of the recent sketchbooks that I was showing also on this channel quite long ago. This was the persons that I was drawing in the tram. This is exactly the same collection for the sketchbooks. Again, here is a classic option for drawing the persons. What I want to say here is that they also, with this Midori paper, what is super nice for inks, you can find also this size of sketchbook that is passport size. This is, to be honest, my calendar, but I know that they have it also for the drawings in the different formats, with the different papers, with the paper of Midori, with the paper of 60 gram per meter square, so it's super thin paper, with this kind of paper that is super thin. As you see, you can even like look into the drawings right here, but I find it very nice. If I would recommend something for the inks, it's for sure will be the Traveler's Notebook collections, because here you can find the biggest range of papers. So it will be for sure the Midori paper notebook in the original size, or if you're looking for the travel version, in the passport size. And here we go finally for our Muji collection. Different notebooks that you can choose for drawing. They have really big range, and this is even not all of the smallest options, but it's my favorite ones and the ones that I think have the best paper to draw. It is a good balance between good paper and the price for those notebooks. So starting with this one, this is exactly the same notebook as they have also in this option a bigger one and a little bit more pages one with the same format. But what I want to underline here is that paper is again super silky. Not this silky as in cardstock paper, but it's a kind of silkiness that, for example, here I was drawing with oil pastels, and this is not usually look like this, but here you can find it super smooth, and I like this effect. Again, it's flip through the pages a little. It's the marker again, it's like oil marker, permanent marker, so it's a kind of expectable for every sketchbook to flip through the pages. But what I can say, it's again, it's a very nice option to carry with you. What I don't like in this sketchbook, to be honest, it's that the fact that you can't flip it like this, because here is they use the glue, so it's not like it's suited, it's glued, so you can't actually put it like on the two pages on two sides unless you really press hard, and this is basically the risk of ripping off the pages. That's exactly just one minus about this, but this is why I bought also the thinnest option, because if you go for bigger one, this will be the problem for sure, what was for me, but I find the paper very nice, so I'm still buying this. This is exactly the sketchbook as my albums that I was using for mixed media, as I showed you recently. And again, this is probably the most thick paper that among all the sketchbooks that I showed you today. What I like about this, that probably if I want to put a color or put an acryl after I draw something, like on a go and then go home and to redo something or redraw something, this paper will stay. It will not vanish up. Also, they have a perforation, and to be honest, for this quality of the pages, the €3.95 price is quite good. And here we go for our last sketchbook, and this is exactly the passport size memo 24 pages Muji notebook. What I was surprised of is that this paper also in the drawing, because it's not my first sketchbook, I had a couple of them. Their paper is really similar to the paper of Moleskine's. The pages are really similar, and also if you want to even put it, you know, in your pocket, in your coat or something like this, it's perfectly manageable because it's super small size, probably the smallest one that I ever had. But also the quality of the pages. For example, I was putting here markers, Posca markers, and this is the situation on the other side. It's even not flip through completely, so it's super resistible paper. And if you also here, I think I was using the markers. Okay, the permanent markers go, but again, I would say that it's really deserve your appreciation for the look of the pages on the other side, and also for the quality of the paper, super nice. Here I think it was the period when I was trying to combine different paysages, different views of nature, and trying to put it on the paper. For the carry-on fast sketching, probably one of my favorite, also really affordable version, like €2 or even 150 for one sketchbook. So this is it. This is all the sketchbooks that I was using or I would use for my future sketches. I hope you find this video useful and it was something new for you. Maybe you open up some brands or some new sketchbooks. So I thank you for watching this video and being with me for those couple of minutes. I see you soon. Ciao!
No, no. No, no,